This is Igbo Area TV.
Hello, welcome to Igbo Area TV. Before we go, we'd like to settle some issues. I want to let us know this TV is Igbo Area TV. It is not IPOB Area TV or Mobbing Area TV or Masob Area TV or Ohaneze Area TV or Biafra Area TV. This is Igbo Area TV. So what we do here, we promote the Igbo. We talk about things that has to do with the Igbos. And things that has to do with the Igbos includes the struggle for Biafra, praying that we have our nation. And when you talk about the Biafran struggle, then we mention the factions, the organizations involved. So we are not about a particular organization involved in the struggle. Igbo comprises of numerous things. This TV also talks about Igbo culture, lifestyle, Igbo successes. We share news on that. And we also share news on what is happening around Igbos. Basically, we are about Igbos. I've been watching reactions of some of us who comment here. A lot of them are displeased each time you share certain materials. This struggle is not just about IPOB. Yes, of course, IPOB is the most formidable group we have seen regards the struggle. But there are other groups. And if our discussion here is not favorable to, there is a way you communicate. You don't just come and outrightly condemn the whole thing as if there's a way you present your case. That someone is not an IPOB member doesn't mean he is an idiot. No, he's not an idiot. We have freedom of choices. Everyone has to choose. Let's stop these abuses. You go online, that somebody does not share the same view with you doesn't mean the person is an idiot. And it doesn't call for abusing the person, insulting the person. No, everybody must not share the same view. Allow people to present their opinions and tactically and wisely provide yours. You don't attack people because they don't share the same opinion with you. No. That is not proper. We also need to be civilized in our approach. Cursing people will change nothing. Yes, it changes nothing. We need to be civilized. The other time, after Atiku chose Peter Obi as his running mate in the 2019 coming presidential election, we shared the news plainly, just like every other media will share it. Somebody attacked here that Igbo Area TV has taken sides with those who are in support of we Igbos going for election. The person said, we have been paid to promote Peter Obi Atiku tickets against the wish of the majority of the Igbos. By sharing news of what actually happened, does that mean we have taken side with them? We are only a news media. Even though our focus is promotion of Igbo, we have to tell you the truth. And even as a news media, we have our own personal views. You only contend with it. You don't just dismiss it like that. No, we look at options. Which of these options will help us? Will boycotting elections help us achieve Biafra? How? None. Will our participation in the election also give us Biafra? Make any change? So what we do is to bring the various ideas and options to the discussion table and iron it out. We don't just say because this idea is coming from IPOB, IPOB, it must be the best or it must be what we must follow. We look at options and find out what will work best. Of course, we understand that some of these elections are rigged, that our vote doesn't even count some of the times. In one of our shows here, we even talked about boycotting elections. That doesn't mean we will not listen to other ideas. We'll ask ourselves, what has the elections we boycotted done? What has been the impact? Should we boycott more? Should we look for other things to boycott other than election? We would like to hear your say on this matter. Meanwhile, after some of us here reacted on the endorsement of Atiku Obi ticket by a strong member of the IPOB, Barrister Emeka Emekesiri, I had to, in a WhatsApp group chat, accost him. I wanted to clarify us on that issue. And this is what he wrote. First, this is my comment. Barrister Emeka, the average IPOB members are angry for your endorsement of Peter Obi stroke Atiku ticket on their behalf. Me, I'm just washing things, hoping something good will come out of that. Do you really want to add some few notes on this? That was my question. Now he replied, you can see. Well, I don't expect everybody to understand everything now. In this struggle, we have people from different backgrounds and different levels of educational training. Most of the Biafran activists are not knowledgeable in political diplomacy. But take this from me, Biafra independence shall be achieved in phases. Phase 1 has been achieved. It is the awareness creation phase. The next phase is the phase 2, which is autonomous regional government. It is freedom within Nigeria, just like Scotland within Britain. This is where we are now. The third phase is outright independence by a referendum. The phase 2 will help us to organize ourselves and build up the structures of nationhood and sovereignty. The Nigerian election shall hold in 2019. Boycotting the election will not stop the election. I and those who believe in me are Biafran politicians. We shall have our regional government. It is freedom within Nigeria before outright independence. You can continue with boycotting the election. We shall see who is right. I am correct. You will see it in the end. Biafra is a complex project that must be achieved in phases. I am an expert in what I do. That was Barrister Emeka Emekesiri replying to my comment in the group. Now, on the admin of the group also commended Emeka's comment. He wrote, "This community is lucky to have Barrister Emeka Emekesiri, an expert in the international law and diplomacy, a bishop and an all-rounder. Many Biafrans have been brainwashed and it will take some time for them to understand the right direction to go. It is either prepare for war or embrace legal politics and diplomacy. Barrister Emeka is a genius, no doubt. He has the vision and knows how to drive his mission statement. His humility has opened so many local and international doors. Even without public funding, he has continued to use his personal savings as an international lawyer to serve the interests of Biafrans. Note that he is the founder of IPOB as a people, not as a registered company. Time will tell." Ndubisi, you've seen and you've heard that contributions from a group.
Well, nice comments. But there is something I want to register my displeasure with here. I noticed it and I want to use this opportunity to talk about it. Are there really two IPOBs? I don't think so. The IPOB I know is the IPOB whose leader is Nnamdi Kanu. Is there an IPOB that is a registered company and IPOB as a people? I don't understand what is happening in this struggle. We need to address these things. The other time I was going through Facebook posts and I crossed one by Candy Stalwart or so. She claimed IPOB is a personal business. I don't like what I heard. Please, we'd like to address these things, even the issue of voting or not, the issue of factions. We need to address it. I am neither in support of this, but one thing I hold is that the authentic originator of IPOB that I know is Nnamdi Kanu. If there is something else I need to learn, please someone should educate me here. Please someone should educate me. And this calls for a probe of the source of the information that IPOB endorsed the Peter Obi Atiku ticket. From interactions, I noticed the highest body of the IPOB denounced such claim as not coming from them.
Do you have a better way of handling this than what Barrister Emeka Emekesiri commented? Do you think his idea of going about it is wrong? That's the way he wants to go about it. Please, we would like to hear your own submissions. What we do here is to look for a way forward. We are not for any of the groups. We don't support people, just like the other time we talked about Russell Bluejack here. We are not for Russell Bluejack. We are not for IPOB. We are not for Ohaneze. We are not for any of this group, but we are for ideas that will move the struggle forward. And at the end of it, we will actualize Biafra. That is what Igbo Area TV stands for. We welcome your contributions.
Thanks for listening to Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. You can also visit our Facebook page and like the page. You can join our Facebook group, Igbo Area TV. Bye for now.